Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Astronaut, and I am really excited to be able to let you guys know that Kano has officially been revealed as a character that has made the base roster of the initial 25 characters. We are gonna have Kano here in this image here. I would anticipate this to be his default costume because typically Kano typically has no shirt on most of the time. Now this costume right here that you see is actually going to be at a Brazilian exclusive. So the Brazilian edition of the game will come with this skin for Kano. Unfortunately, we won't get it here at the US, but hopefully we'll be able to purchase it at some later date. So now my thoughts on Kano being included. I can honestly say I'm not surprised. I've been saying it in all of my videos. I believe that the Mortal Kombat 11 roster is going to see a reunion of the legacy characters, all the characters from Mortal Kombat 1 through Mortal Kombat 4, I guess, with Kenshi and Baraicho thrown into the mix. So I mean, I really think that we're going to see a reunion of just the legacy old school characters. Of course, Kano is an OG. He's been in the game since day one, so of course it would make no sense actually to have a game without him, given that we're going back in the past and we're going back to just a legacy character heavy initial roster startup. So I'm glad to see that Kano has made it. It'll be really interesting to be able to see how his moves operate in the game, to get a gameplay trailer for him. I'm sure we're probably going to get a gameplay trailer for him fairly soon, now that we as a community know that he's going to be included in the game. Yeah, so I guess that's really, I mean, there's not really much more to say about Kano at this point without a gameplay trailer. But of course, I'm sure we can anticipate all of his classic moves, his movesets. One thing I like about Netherrealm is that in each installment, no matter whether they leave characters in or out, whatever characters that do make it in the game, Netherrealm is very faithful to keep their moveset, their original moveset, intact. Like, one thing I loved about Melina, she is my main, and that, you know, Mortal Kombat 9 and Mortal Kombat 10, her base moveset was pretty much the same. The teleport kick, the size, and the ball roll, and all of that. And so Netherrealm is really good at keeping intact the original moveset of the individual characters, and then of course adding additional moves and then combo connections and things like that. So I'm sure we can look forward to using Kano in the classic way of using him, with all of his original moveset moves, in addition to probably some new moves, and of course the combo chains and things like that. We'll have to look forward to that as well. Now guys, in my last video I did mention that the Kombat Cast has been moved back. If you didn't catch that video from the last time, then I'm telling you guys right now, it has been moved back to February the 5th. So definitely stay on top of that if you want to catch that live stream, which I'm sure you do, since we're going to get some more gameplay reveal, and we're also going to get a brand new character reveal. So definitely tune in on February the 5th at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's when you need to tune in. And also Netherrealm is currently taking questions from fans. So like I said in that last video, if you have questions you want answered, this is the time. Definitely hit them up on Twitter at their main account, the Netherrealm main Twitter account. Send in your questions, whatever you want to know, guys, let them know. And now we have an additional week for people to basically get their questions to Netherrealm, and there's probably a very good chance that they're going to be answering probably the questions that are reoccurring questions amongst the fans. I'm guessing they're going to sift through all the questions and find the ones that people are asking over and over and over again. They'll probably answer the questions of high demand first, but you just never know. It's a live stream and anything can happen. So if you want to get some information, now is the time to submit your questions, okay? And guys, also I wanted to talk about this next character reveal that we have coming up. I guess I'm still sticking with Kabal. I honestly believe it's probably going to be Kabal, but it could be any character. We really don't know, and I honestly don't have anything to go off of other than what's really circulating in the MK community online with, you know, YouTube. I myself like to watch videos from other gaming channels just to get some ideas and to help me stay on top of what's happening with Netherrealm, because there's a lot of gaming channels where the gamers are in direct relationships with Netherrealm, and so a lot of times they are downloading a lot of information that they're getting straight from developers, from programmers, from inside sources, things like that. So of course I try to stay on top of, you know, the Netherrealm activity just through watching a lot of other gaming channels. And so for right now, Kabal is the name that's floating heavily in the YouTube gaming community. And so I did make a video. My last video had Kabal up as the thumbnail. So I feel fairly comfortable that it will probably be Kabal. If it's not Kabal, then like I said, it's definitely going to be probably either, you know, some of the characters that we've already discussed that, you know, we've seen evidence for thus far, like Liu Kang or Kung Lao, Katana, Cassie Cage. Cassie Cage seems, I'm just waiting for a gameplay trailer from her because, you know, it's clear that she's fighting in the game. She was fighting Katana in the story mode trailer that we saw. So I'm just waiting. I feel like that's just like right around the corner to have her revealed. Jade, Rain, let's see, who else? Well, we've already had the Kano reveal. So one of those characters is probably going to be the reveal. If not Kabal, then I'm guessing it's probably going to be either Liu Kang, Kung Lao, Katana, Cassie Cage, Rain, Jade, or Shang Tsung. There we go. Shang Tsung is also going to be in the game. So one of those characters, that's my bet for what we're going to see at the Kombat Kast. And hopefully we get more than one character. I mean, they've been saying that maybe, of course, we'll definitely get like one character reveal. But I'm like, come on. I mean, it's already, well, it'll be February. This game, the beta is going to be coming out in March. And, you know, if you ask me, I really think that they need to just kind of shuffle things along and give us a little more information on at least the base roster. Because, I mean, just because. So I think they need to shuffle things along. But yeah, so I definitely think if it's not Kabal, it's going to be one of those characters that I just listed. Another thing I would like to include in this video is Shao Kahn. You know, I've been kind of going on and on about why we don't have any gameplay from Shao Kahn just yet, especially since, you know, at the community live event, you know, there still wasn't any gameplay available for him or any images of him fighting or anything like that. But then the thought just occurred to me that possibly Netherrealm might be holding off on Shao Kahn until the last minute, because it's possible that some of the dialogue that Shao Kahn might have with some of the characters, even the initial characters, the 7 characters that were on that initial reveal, some of the dialogue that they have might reveal things concerning the story mode. So that just occurred to me today, and I was just thinking, I'm like, we already don't know what's happening like deeper, like a little further along into the story mode, and we don't really know exactly how Shao Kahn is going to return, what's going to happen. We don't know what's behind him coming back. We know Chronoco's rewinding time, which of course puts him back into the scheme of things, but we don't know exactly how, when, where, what. We don't know all those little details. So I'm thinking that Mortal Kombat Netherrealm might be holding off on revealing him, because it's possible that some of the dialogues that he has with those characters might reveal things about the story mode, things about how he returns, things about the role that he plays. And quite clearly, Ed Boon doesn't really want us to get our hands on the story mode details just yet. So guys, that's my conclusion about Shao Kahn. You can leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below as to why you think Shao Kahn might not have been revealed just yet, and I'd love to hear. Okay guys, so let me know what you think about Kano. Are you looking forward to playing with him? Let me know in the comment section below. Astronaut out.